Kendall Jenner and Hailey Bieber are upsetting people, and we also have Cardi B, and Adele is not getting good reception right now. Hey guys, it's Murad Murali. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Here again with another video. If you have not subscribed, guys, click that button. It is daily and consistent content, and let's get straight into this video, guys. Subscribe, click that button. So Cardi B is not happy, guys, at all because of her daughter. Her daughter is facing a unanimous amount of unfortunate, horrid messages from a lot of people, strangers, people who, dislike Cardi B or don't appreciate her music, stan wars, whatever you want to call it. They're really upset with her daughter. And for what reason, nobody knows. She spoke about it and said that it's disgusting, that people are sending her loads of comments, and has now decided to even lock her Instagram account. I believe Cardi B's child is 4 or 5 years old. Why does she even have an Instagram account for her daughter? I don't know. Obviously, her daughter doesn't run it. I assume management or Cardi herself runs it. But at the same time, her daughter should not be anywhere on social media to even receive such an amount of abuse from loads of people, because people are going to do nonsense anyways, and they are idiots for sending it. But at the same time, I just feel like, especially with celebrities, people are just so easy and quick with putting children on social media, and we need to be more lenient. We need to be more safe, and we need to be more restrictive with the access, because you don't know what people are perceiving the pictures to be, especially when it comes to being on the dark web. It can be seen very different, and it's just not nice. It's very bizarre to be doing stuff like that. Why are you even putting a whole account like that? Why are people even sending, who are you to send a rude message to a 4 or 5 year old kid? What is wrong with you? You must be sick. You're not well. Behind a social media, not be doing dramatics with my hands, but behind the social media wall, you become invincible and you adopt this different persona, or not different persona, because you're sort of full for doing it, but you know that nobody knows it's you, so you begin to do something else. Awful. I feel so sorry for her daughter, and maybe Kanye West was right. That's what he's trying to do, to get his daughter off this website, off the TikTok chart, off it all, and not be seen anywhere until she's much more grown. We don't need to be seeing Ivy 24/7. Beyonce knows what to do. We don't need to be seeing children 24/8 on the socials. Just when they're with the parents, you catch them in sightings and stuff like that at the very, very max. They don't need to even have their own accounts and be open to comments and stuff like that, and people asking North for money. It's just weird. I just find it bizarre. Khloe did the same thing. She posted a picture of True, and it seemed that a little bit more of True was showing than should be. Now, granted, in real life, when you're with your children, your parents, different story. But putting it up on Instagram for millions and hundreds of millions of people to see, and to see that her underwear within her shorts are showing, and people are saying, "What are you doing?" We can see this XYZ. There are people who are going to question it and find it weird, and there are people in this world, unfortunately, who are going to look at pictures of True and are going to enjoy it. As sad and disgusting as that sounds, that is very much out there, and especially if you're putting it out there to hundreds of millions of people, it's just not right. It's disgusting, and I feel like you need to be a lot more aware of what you're doing when you're putting your children on social media, because people will want to enjoy, not only just enjoy, but gratify themselves to stuff like this. Those people are very much out there, and they are everywhere. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. But I do feel like parents need to be a lot more aware, and millennial parents are not really aware, because they kind of grew up with social media themselves, especially with the Gen Z situation. It's just all of a mess, and I feel like kids off social media should not even be on social media. You wouldn't even know that somebody that you like or follow you wouldn't even know that somebody you like or you follow has a whole family. You don't even know. Do you know what I mean? And that's how it should be at times. Do you know what I mean? I might even have a daughter. I might be married. You guys don't know. You guys don't need to know. You don't need to listen. Do you know what I mean? We don't need to put children on here. It should be a conscious choice of a grown adult to put themselves on social media, because I have read articles of children who don't who regret, not really regret, because it wasn't even their choice, who were put on social media by their parents, and then they grew up and they just didn't like it. They didn't like being judged. They didn't like being seen as a kid online everywhere. And unfortunately, with people who are famous, it happens naturally, organically. Yes, that's different. But especially the influencers who want to run and put their children everywhere and make them their personality, I find it very wayward and very weird. I don't need to see your children. It's just, I don't need to be seeing all of that. People don't need access to all of that. It's very, very bizarre, guys. Anyways, Julia Fox is doing an interview, kind of subtly shading Kim K. She was asked on the Call Her Daddy podcast why she's doing interviews. I don't know, but milk it all you want, girl. Rinse it all you want. I'm not even mad at this point. Asking her, do you are you embarrassed, or do you feel a bit weird when Kanye is pleading for his family back? She said, no, humans tend to do stuff like this, you know, when they still miss somebody, but he's with me now. So, you know, kind of a little subtle dig, but you know, good luck, Julia. So that's all I'm sure Kim is thinking, because the way he's treated women prior, you probably are next. But to be honest with you, you guys aren't even exclusive, because you both admitted it's an open relationship situation. I'm not mad at what Julia's doing. She's rinsing it for what it is. Nobody knew her name 2 months ago. Now she's everywhere in the headlines. And I feel like this will boost her and she'll move on to the next situation. I feel like it just elevates in any way, because you're with somebody who is a huge individual. So yeah, I'm not really mad at what Julia's doing, but at the same time, yeah. Adele was being dragged. She was at the Brit Awards yesterday looking absolutely stunning. I spoke about this more on my TikTok. Please go check that out at Murad_Morali. Quick plug. She obviously dominated, won 3 Brit Awards. The Brit Awards was actually voted the least watched, 2.7 million people only. I do feel like naturally viewers are going to slip, and it's more about streaming and the digital age as opposed to the TV. But of course, people don't like the fact that she, you know, there was an award that used to be male or female, and they've now turned it into a gender universal award to be more friendly. And she, you know, accepted the award for Artist of the Year as opposed to Female Artist of the Year, and was like, you know what, she said, I understand the name change and everything, but I'm just so happy to be a female, that we girls are doing this, and so happy, whatever. She just said that quick little speech as she collected the award and walked away. And a lot of people, especially the trans community, have been extremely upset, have been accused of being a TERF, and actually said some horrific stuff. Now, I feel like I'm very... I like to be very protective of the trans community, because they do go through several private issues that I myself do not go through. However, I don't think she did anything wrong here. If she wants to celebrate herself being a woman, being a girl, I don't think there's anything wrong in that. Yes, it's a gender universal award, but you know, if she is like, you know what, I'm a female, am I not allowed to be proud of myself and who I am and the achievements me as a woman, as a girl have made? Like, must I be punished or slammed or dragged for that? What is this world becoming? I don't understand when it comes to cancellation culture and hyper critique. That's what I mean specifically. I don't understand it. I don't think Adele did anything wrong, and I feel like it's very unfortunate that she's getting a lot of this backlash when she had a huge night last night. And I don't think she meant it like that in any way, shape, or form. Hailey Bieber Hailey Bieber and Kendall Jenner are both being ripped apart right now, because they were both caught parking in handicap. Now, why are you parking in handicap? Kendall, where is your scooter? Where is it? I don't understand. They both were caught parking handicap for a convenient amount of time because they couldn't find parking anywhere else. You know, in LA, it's a hot mess. And then, of course, you know, they ran off in their cars when Paps found them. And for you to be parking handicap is sorry. I just feel like, you know, someone like... her actions are indefensible. You cannot defend somebody who's done stuff like that, because there are people who are handicapped, you know, who are, you know, not abled, and they need those places or spots. Again, there was no demand at that point of time for those two, but in general, people need those spots, and you can't just take it for them because it's specifically for them. So, you know, people are not pleased with them. They think it's, you know, behavior that they can't stand behind. They're really upset and disappointed in these two girls for acting and behaving in this way. In the grand scheme of things, yes, it's not that serious, nothing happened, but at the same time, morals, it's not right for you to be doing stuff like that. Stop parking in handicapped spots. You are there for people who are much less disadvantaged than you are, and I feel like it's very unfair that both of them were doing that. Anyways, let me know what your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this video. Not another long video again, guys. I've got a habit into doing this. I need to stop. I like doing my short videos as well. But anyways, subscribe to the channel, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are on everything going on with Cardi B, Khloe's child as well, Julia Fox, Adele, Hailey and Kendall. Let me know what your thoughts are, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Click that button. It is daily and consistent content. Subscribe. And I will catch you guys soon for another video.